Chemistry students, I'm Mrs. Hummel. You don't know me very well yet, but you will over the course of the year. I hope maybe you remember back to our first meeting in June when I said the AP testing schedule has been changed. We used to be tested, the AP chemistry exam was on Tuesday, the second week of the exams. Now they've moved us to the very first day, Monday of the exam, or the exam schedule. So that cuts us out of about 6 days of preparation time for the exam. We're going to try to make up those days over the course of the year. I don't want to have to do all 6 days for you at once. And I thought the easiest way to do that would be to give you some video lessons over some things that I think you're pretty well secure with. So we'll take some of the review topics, give you several video lessons. You can complete the assignments, and then we won't have to take class time for those. Hopefully, if any parts of the lessons you have problems with, you can either ask me questions about or other students, or just watch the video over again until maybe something clicks. Part of your first assignment is going to be take home for Chapter 1. So you'll have a copy of the take-home. We call them take-home tests. They're really 50 multiple choice questions. And the only thing that I wanted to go over with you before we start the video lessons is, as you go through these problems, it's very important for you to communicate how you do the work. So even though it's multiple choice, I would expect work to be shown for anything that has a numerical answer. Any type of conversion, you need to show the work. Now, there's not enough room on this paper to show all your work. So please get a separate sheet of notebook paper, number it properly, show all the setup, the numbers, and the units for the homework problems. Also, please use only one side of the paper, just the front side of the paper, and skip a line between each problem. It sounds a little nitpicky at first for me to ask you to do some of these things, but I grade every homework assignment that you turn in. So please expect everything to be graded for completeness and correctness. So even if you have the correct answer circled on the take-home, because it is just a multiple choice, if I don't see the work to support that, or if the work to support it is not done correctly, I won't give you credit for that problem. So again, front side of the paper only. That just helps me grade things faster so that I can go through them quickly. Skip a line between the problems. Again, it makes it neater for me to grade it faster for you. And one more thing, if you would please box your final answer so that I can look at that and make sure that it matches up with the correct corresponding multiple choice answer there. All right. I'll have you staple your work to this paper. You'll turn it in. And again, if things are done in this order, I get them back to you the next day so that you have them to study for future lessons. All right. Now, the first video lesson, we're going to do this in segments of about 10 minutes. And that's so that I can upload them to YouTube. And I assumed that that would be the easiest way for you to download any of these videos and watch them when you needed to. We'll take them in about 10-minute segments. The first 4 or 5 videos are going to be over significant figures. And they go with the study guide, the first 3 pages of the study guide, which you should have copies of. And when you're finished watching the videos, you can start the take-home. This will be due Friday of the week that you come back. So there are a couple days buffered in between there. It's not due the day you come back. Your notes are due that day. All right? Okay, let's get started.